Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Convos podcast. My name is Dylan, and you know what I've been thinking, Alex?
What's that?
Why is it always me that starts these podcasts off nowadays?
Because I'm the one that does the musical intro.
Well, you don't do it well. You're bad.
Well, how about you suck my entire fucking dick? You think you can do it better? Go ahead.
Sure. Roses are red, violets are blue. Pee pee poo poo.
That's not musical. That's just a poem.
I mean, when you think about it, talking is just music because we're doing voices. Music's just voices, vibrations in the air.
No, that's sound.
No, sound and music are the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey everyone, welcome to Couch Convos. Hold on, Dylan, I'll do you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Couch Convos. My name is Dylan. This is Alex. Alex, how you been this week?
You fucking wish you had a voice like mine.
What the fuck are you talking about? I would not want to sound like you.
That's what they all say. And then they cry.
That's what they all say, and then they fucking shit and cum.
Can we get on with this fucking episode, Dylan?
You are the one that's keeping this going. I'm just moving along.
Okay,
Anyway.
Dylan, how's your week been, you fucking dickhead? And hey, you want to tell the viewers what happened last week, why we didn't upload an episode?
So last week I was shitting and vomiting all over, and I really could not have a record day.
Based.
So when I asked, hey, can we I have to admit it was kind of my fault because I accidentally misworded it. I asked hey, can we just skip the recording this time or this week? I think I even said, because I'm not feeling too good. And Alex said, yeah, sure. What I meant was, can we skip today? And I realized that as soon as I said it, that why did I imply the entire week? Because it's just a one-day thing. And then I was like, oh, well, the damage is done. I don't give a shit. So,
Dylan, do you even care about this fucking podcast, bro?
What do you think? Do I care about anything?
Why do you do it then, you fucker?
It's a funny meme.
Hey guys, be sure to catch Dylan live on Twitch.tv, link in description.
I've not had any fucking time to stream again.
Be sure to go in and tell him that he sucks massive dick.
I mean, I still win on that because it's engagement. The Twitch algorithm doesn't recognize shit talk from regular comments.
Yeah, it does. You can't even say simp on there anymore without getting fucking blacklisted and hunted down by the FBI.
If you don't have tits, you're already losing the battle against Twitch. That's just how it goes.
Alright, that's it. That's the sexist joke for the week, everyone. Tune in next week.
Tune in next week when Alex talks about how he hates women.
Anyways. Yeah, no, Dylan. Thanks for asking, by the way. My week's been great. No, not a lot's happened. Actually, a lot of stuff has happened because Denmark is once again starting to open up.
Right in time for the summer, so we can go into another lockdown during the fall.
Excuse you, that might just be Finland. I think we're doing quite well over here, thank you very much.
How's the vaccinations going over there?
It's pretty good, I think so far 10%. Hold on, actually I can check this live on my country's hold on. Yeah, 11.14 or 14% of the population have had both or are done with vaccinations.
Nice.
And almost a fourth have had their first vaccination.
That's good. Even in Finland, once they kicked out the person that was in charge of handling the coronavirus out of the government, things have sped up, and even my dad, who doesn't belong to a risk group, has gotten his vaccination. So I'm probably gonna have mine around August or something at this rate.
Yeah, same. But was that the that young person that you talked about a while ago?
No, that is the Prime Minister. It was one of her friends because whatever the term is for getting all your friends into high places once you're in a high place. That's a thing that happened. But basically, the entire government was like, "Hey, you've been stealing money and not handling this properly. Get the fuck out."
Cringe, not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, goddamn liberals.
Alright, Dylan.
I love leading you into these. But yeah, it's also looking like good in Finland, but also Finland is still in the idea that we want to be America. So now when the summer is coming, and now when we have Vappu, which is the 1st of May celebration weekend happening right now, everything's magically reopened for this weekend because there's no corona since it's a holiday and people need to go out. So, in a week we're gonna also be locked down again and I still can't go to the fucking gyms. And once July or June, one or the other, rolls around, it's also gonna open up because summer vacations and the government doesn't want to piss people off because elections are coming. And then by August, we should be back on lockdown. The only difference this year is we're actually getting vaccinations done. So 2022, pardon me. That's gonna be the year when we finally get back to normal.
Dylan. I don't think you could be more pessimistic if you tried.
Listen, it's not pessimism. Pessimism. Thanks.
Pessimism.
Pessimism. It's not pessimism anyway.
How do you say it in Finnish?
It's realism because this happened last year, and even if vaccinations are coming, it's still gonna take the entire rest of the year to get the entire population vaccinated.
Yeah, but the goal is not getting the entire population vaccinated before we can open up. It's getting those people who are in risk groups vaccinated and then slowly opening up.
Yeah, the thing is, we're not doing that. Because the government doesn't want to lose votes in I think the elections are next year, actually. Or 22 or 23, I can't remember. But anyway.
22, probably.
Yeah, but the government doesn't want to lose votes, so they just keep opening shit up every fucking holiday. And then it just comes down worse. And, yeah, this keeps happening.
Well, that's just your government being fucking dumb and playing the fucking politician game.
Yeah, goddamn liberals. Can you fucking imagine? Could you imagine being a liberal, Alex? I could not. God.
You're implying that liberals are the only ones who are corrupt.
Am I wrong? I mean, look at Trump. Dude wasn't corrupt in the slightest. God bless America. Praise Jesus.
Okay, why is this just your Republican episode? Do you just have all this pent up fucking right-leaning ideology that you need to get out?
I was looking back a few of the episodes just a couple of days ago, and I was like, I haven't pissed you off properly in a long while. So I thought to myself, I'm losing my edge.
It's okay, I'll just cut Dylan out of this episode, everyone.
so naturally I need to catch up, and I just gotta find that one crack in your armor and just fucking penetrate it with full force.
Crack cocaine.
Yes, please.
Okay.
But no,
all right, recovering crack addict Dylan.
But yeah, the government is incredibly fucking stupid with this, and I absolutely despise them. I despise every left and right-winged person ever. Because, God, could you stop playing politics for 5 seconds during a global fucking pandemic? I need to get fit. I want to go to the gym. This is all about me now. I want to go and lift weights.
I was about to say, so this is not about protecting the population, protecting your parents or anyone you love. No, it's just about me need to become musculous.
I'm like an American Karen, but the exact opposite. I actually want things to open up and us to go through it, so I can just go to the fucking gym.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's been 3 months, roughly 3 months now since I last went to the gym. My weight keeps dropping. I no longer have visible muscles. I'm a lot thinner, which is cool, I guess. But I'd like the bulk. And just there's nothing. There's fucking nothing. It's just every time they're like, oh, we're gonna open this week, then the Sunday comes and they're like, actually, we're gonna be closed down for another 2 weeks because the situation just keeps getting worse. And I'm just fucking shouting and crying. And then we have these classic fucking protests on Corona that they're not real. And God, I hate them. Absolutely. I don't understand how the Americans have gotten to Finland to hold their protests, but lo and behold, they're here. They're fucking protesting. Oh, fucking Christ.
Shout out to people who think all governments in the entire world are lying all at once. Please
Shout out
die.
to fucking people who are acting like Americans right now. Just take a moment to reflect that thought. You're being an American. Think about it. Think about what that implies about you as a human being.
Hold on. Actually, no, I can't even defend some Americans.
Like, there's Americans, and then there are individuals who happen to be living and have been born in America, but they're intellectuals. They have an IQ above their shoe size, so they don't count as Americans.
What kind of shoe size though? American shoe size or European?
European. Actually, I can't even say European because Finland has a completely different shoe size system on its own.
Shoe size? What's
Shoe
that?
days.
What shoe size do you, bro?
I am wearing 44s.
Hey, that sounds very identical to the European one.
It is, but I don't know the basis of it, because when I buy 44s when I was in Holland, or the Netherlands, they were fucking humongous. Like, I don't know if it's just the Netherlands that had a different system, but, I bought shoe size 44 in the Netherlands, and they were like 3 times the size of my foot.
That's weird.
It's incredibly weird. I think it's in Finland that we have a different.
No, because I personally wear 47s.
47s? Fucking Christ, my dude, you have a big ass foot.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just have large feet.
Yeah, fucking Bigfoot over here. No, don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's in European. I don't know what I am. Hold on. EU shoe size charts. Alright, I have it here. So there's US, Euro, UK, and then inches and centimeters here.
Okay.
So 46 to 47, which is like what I am, that's a 13 in American. 12.5 in UK. And 29.4 centimeters.
Out of interest, what is 44 in UK and US?
44 to 45?
Yeah.
44 to 45 is 11 in US, 10.5 in UK, and 27.9 centimeters.
That's interesting information that may or may not be handy at some point in my life, If I ever happen to be in the UK or the US and need a shoe, I know exactly what to tell them.
If a fucking demonic gargoyle ever comes and asks me that I need to answer this one question correctly or he'll kill me, what is my shoe size but in American size? I won't die. Cheers.
Fucking Christ. I don't even understand why we need to have so many different systems of measurement. Looking at you, Britain, and America, you could just use centimeters, the kilogram system, but no, you have to be special.
I mean, there's actually a pretty interesting story about why they do it though.
Go for it.
Okay. So I won't bore you with the entire thing. I think there's plenty of YouTubers that already made full videos on this.
Yeah, just give me a quick rundown.
But essentially, the imperial system is a lot better for measuring things when you're talking about running a company.
Huh?
Because it's all if you look at a what's it called, one of those The things that you that like the L things that you use to put in some screws, right? It's like 1/16, 1/8, 1/4, and so on.
Yeah.
The way that it's like divided is a lot more precise in terms of like instead of if it had to be in centimeters, because then it'd just be all over the place with the decimals.
Oh, yeah.
But essentially, it's just like it's something that manufacturers used a lot, and that just carried over because at the time it was used a lot then, and it wasn't, of course, like very. It's not very practical for home use for the most part, right?
Yeah.
Especially like when you talk about baking and shit, because they don't have any, they do have like some kind of weight measurements, but usually they just use volume measurements.
Use half a cup. Bitch, I have like 7 different kinds of cups. What the fuck do you want me to use?
Which one do you vibe with, Dylan?
I mean, depends on what I'm making. If it's alcohol, I'm looking to my stout. That counts as a cup, doesn't?
So guys, Dylan's alcoholic. Let's go.
But while we're on the topic of like wrong systems, is there like any reason why UK and Japan and I don't even know what other places drive on the left lane in the world? Like,
I mean, not that I know of. I think it's just preference.
yeah, I mean,
why do English people drive on the left side of the road?
this is so weird to me, and like, I could never fucking rent a car in the UK. I would actually cause a massive accident because I'd be on the fucking turnabout and roundabout rather, and I'd just take a wrong turn because I keep forgetting that I need to be on the left and not the right.
Okay, this is actually pretty interesting.
Go for
As
it.
most people are right-handed, the driver would sit on the right of the seat so his whip hand was free. Traffic congestion in the 18th century London led to a law being passed to make all traffic on London Bridge keep to the left in order to reduce collisions.
Oh, so it comes from like horse carriages and such.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Gotta love them Brits. Stuck in the ancient times, aren't they?
I mean, does it I don't think it makes a difference. It's just like mirrored,
Yeah, I mean, as the final addition to this topic before we have to close down the podcast, but massive respect for people, whether Europeans or Americans or UK, that go to a country that drive on the opposite lane, and they still dare to rent a car, a moped, or something of the sort.
No, you know what was really really weird when going to America?
What?
The thing is, over there, if you're on the right, of course you're driving on the right side of the road, and if you need to turn right at like some intersections, you can just go without the light being green. And there's no like thing that's like, oh, green to the right, you can drive to the right, but not forward, right? It's just sometimes you can just drive to the right without having to do anything else.
So I'm not gonna drive in America either. Turns
Yeah,
out.
no, it was really weird for my fucking like parents to like tell me. I was like, what the fuck? How?
Just please get proper systems in place.
Yeah,
America.
hey, can everyone please become like Scandinavia, please? Thank you. Yeah.
Unironically, yes. We are officially like the best places in the world. Like, just do what we do. Make it easier for us so we can eventually invade your countries and take over the world. Except Sweden. Sweden is...
Yeah, Sweden's bad.
They're not invited. Okay, so we've made fun of the Americans, the UK, Swedish people, liberals. Anything we're missing?
Hey, China.
Ah, there it is. All right, and with
that, we end this week's episode of Couch Convos. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching and listening. I've been Alex. This has been Dylan. You've been watching Couch Convos. Catch Dylan live on Twitch TV and on his own YouTube channel. Link in description. And yeah, Dylan, what do you got for me, bud?
7 million votes was a Democratic hope.